At the same time, your bitch showing titty on FaceTime. I can make a hit using all the same lines. Niggas bumming coke, cause they on the same line.
Oh, bitch. What is that? But, yeah. Oh, I'm so tired. Fuck. I'm tired. Jesus. Be offense, Lord. I don't know. And I feel like I stressed the part of wanting to be with someone a little too much. But it's like, is you trying to be my bae? Like, you don't want to be with me? Like, what's good? Like, what's up? You want to be like, believe it? Like, you know, like, I don't know. Like, it just feels good to, like, be with someone. Like, I like the fact of being in a relationship. I like the thought of being in a relationship. When I'm actually in one, I'm just like, so, like, what do we do now? Like, but then I like being in a relationship. I like having that person there. I haven't had that person there in a long time. And then all of the relationships that I've ever been in, honestly, it was more, except maybe one, it was just more give. Like, it was always me giving myself. And then after that one relationship, that it was kind of like me taking, I could say, I don't know. I was young. I don't know. But for the most part, most of my relationships that I've been in, it was just literally me giving a lot, you know, giving my time. Like, I'm talking, shorty was bad, like missing school. Hey, mom. Like, missing school. I wouldn't call out of work, but like, I felt myself definitely putting myself second instead of putting myself first. And I think now that I'm in a space where I am putting myself first, and I'm like, not with none of the bullshit. It's like now I'm like really open to dating and all that stuff, but dating is so hard. And I don't know if it's because of where I live, or I don't know if it's the type of person I am, or the energy that I put off. It's just something isn't working for me. And I've met nice guys and like dating, and don't get confused like dating with like being in a relationship, because that's totally two different things. Dating is basically, you know, going around and seeing what you like, what you dislike, and everything like that. But as far as like, you know, dating goes, I've met a lot of nice guys. I've been ghosted by a lot of guys. Like, I've ghosted a lot of guys. It's just, but my main thing is I don't want to feel like I don't want to talk to someone and like, you ever eat something and you just like, just a little, missing a little something. Like, you know, it's not all there. Like, all the ingredients aren't there. And I know, like, you know, there's no such thing as like a perfect person. I totally get that. But at the same time, it's just certain things that I'm just not gonna not have. For instance, I'm not gonna be in a relationship with you if you cannot communicate. Like, that shit is fucking free. Like, oh my gosh, like, I can't tell you how many times I met nice guys and they just don't talk, but expect you to pull up when they ask. Like, but you can't even text me and see how my day is going. Like, it's just so much. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I probably do know. I just don't know how to, like, explain it. But dating is not fun for me right now. Like, you know, don't, like, even sex, just, it does not sound appealing to me. You know, like, the best intimacy is, you know, just not being physically intimate, if that makes sense. But, I mean, I don't know, because, like, cuddles, that's my thing. I love a good cuddle. But, like, you ain't got to be filling up on me sexually, you know. Kiss my forehead. Give your bitch a hug. Like, you know, stuff like that. Not necessarily rubbing my tits. Like, you ain't got to do all of that, sir. Like, I will let you rub my boobies eventually, but, you know, maybe not right now. So it's really hard. It's really hard to date, because then it's that pressure of, like, and I'm very open with conversation, so then it's also that pressure of, if I do talk about certain things, if people do open that door for the conversation to be had with certain people, how are they going to perceive that? Like, what if, like, you know, the universe and everything like that, and just easily, like, one small thing could, like, just shift everything. But, like, what if you're talking to a dude and you're dating or whatever the case may be, and he, like, y'all having a regular conversation, and then, like, for whatever, we're grown, like, the conversation of sex comes up, and that conversation is always just hella awkward, because it's like, what do you share, what don't you share? And I'm an open book pretty much. So like, if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you, and if I don't want to tell you, I'm just gonna tell you that I don't want to tell you. When is it okay to have that conversation? And then I don't know, I just feel like it's like we're progressing, we're in like a progressive movement, I guess you could say. So like, people, the same conversations that we're having now wouldn't be dare talked about back when, like, I was having the conversation with my mom one day, it was a while ago, we were talking about like eating coochie, or you know, eating a girl out, and my mom was like, when she was growing up, that was not talked about. Like, I just farted, I don't know if you guys heard. Anyways, that was not talked about. Like, it's like women sharing like where to get their hair from. Like, now you see hair all over the place. Before, you used to look at a bitch and be like, oh, that bitch got a weave. But like, now you be like, oh girl, where you get your hair from? So it's just a lot of conversations that we have now were not had back then, but we still have that mindset of, oh, don't talk about that, like shh, like shh. You're like, no, don't say anything. And I just don't like that, because I feel like conversation should be conversation. I feel like you learn so much about people, from communication to conversation, Keish, but like, I feel like you learn a lot about people about like having sexual conversations. But nonetheless, I was just saying all of that to say, like, I'm just an awkward dater. Like, I don't know how else to go into it any further. I'm just an awkward dater. Like, I'm just so awkward. Like, dating, I'm so petrified of dating. And I try to put myself out there and like talk to guys, and then you get the hint like, oh, he don't really want to talk to you like that. He's just texting you back to be nice. It's just a whole awkward mess. Like, it's just so awkward. I don't know. That last video, I was just drunk and upset. I forget why I was upset, but I was just drunk and upset. I think I'm always upset about the same thing, which is dating. I don't want that to be like the premise of my channel, because I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about. But dating is like the main thing, and it just pisses me off. It just makes me so upset. And I don't know if it's the area I live in and the niggas that are out here and the things that they do. And I'm not even in the mix. Like, even when I thought I was in the mix, I'm not in the mix. Like, I'm not cool. Like, I mean, I'm cool, but I'm so awkward. Like, a lot of people probably don't like me. That's fine. But like, just dating, and I feel like that's like another one motivation of why I want to move, like, to just be surrounded by different people and different cultures. Like, I've literally been in 2 states all my life, Virginia and North Carolina. That's it. Like, southern states at that. I want to go somewhere else and experience different people, and now I have the opportunity to go, you know, somewhere else, you know, meeting other people in other places and just going somewhere. Before, you couldn't pay me to go somewhere by myself. Honestly, even to this day, I still don't like driving state to state by myself. Like, I will tell my friends, somebody say, I'm coming to North Carolina, I'm coming to North Carolina. If no one will ride with me to North Carolina, I'm not going. Like, I will not go. I'm not. I don't know. Being 24 is just... Being 24 is just... I don't know if it's a lot. I don't know. Like, I'm just in a standstill. But like, but it's it's in whole, my life feels great. But I think it's that whole mindset of you have to be with someone. Like, I feel like maybe I could be wrong, but I just feel like the ultimate goal is to be with someone at the end of the day, is to be loved. Like, you can go through a lot of shit in life, but as long as you know you got somebody there that loves you. And I'm not talking about family either, because we got your mom and your dad and your grandma, and your papa. But it's like, you know, not that kind of love, because I mean, I'm not gonna say I know they're gonna love me regardless, which I feel like they would, but I mean, I don't know, depending on the circumstance, you know, just that love from the outside source. Like, that's, and I don't want to say like that should equate to your worth, but it feels good to have someone that thinks so much of you and they love you and just want to be with you. I think I like that part of love. All the hardship and stuff, I'm like, that don't taste right to me. But you got to go through that shit to be with someone. So at the end of the day, all I'm basically saying is that dating sucks right now for me. Like, I finally figured out where my circle, where my space is. So now I'm just like excited to just explore more, and that includes dating. You know, it's just a lot. Oh no. But yeah, I'm probably gonna make a couple more videos like this of me just rambling. But if you stuck around for the whole thing, like, kudos to you. Hopefully, you know, you like, comment, subscribe. I'm probably going to try to keep the same dynamic, because I do watch a lot of YouTube videos, but then at the same time, I don't see a lot of videos of people just, like, authentically being themselves. There are a couple. Want someone, you know, that I can watch that is relatable, and someone that's a hot ass mess like me that just will go and, you know, just ramble and talk about nothing. So if you fuck with your girl, like, comment, subscribe. I don't even feel comfortable saying that. If you fuck with me, like, just subscribe. That's all I'm asking for. Just subscribe, you know, watch the video. Let me know what you think. Follow me on all social medias, Instagram, Keish __, Twitter, Keish _. But yeah. Bye.